Hi, welcome back to the Terabyte Show, where last week I was down in Glastonbury being way too much of a lazy hippie to make a video, and the week before I was doing this. And this week, since the rest of YouTube seems to be doing it, it's time for the TMI Tag. Quickfire questions about all kinds of shit and giving you guys too much information. Okay, let's do this. What are you wearing? A David Bowie t-shirt, some black jeans, and some stripy socks with little raccoons on them. Ever been in love? This makes me sound like a bit of a killjoy, but I don't think I'm old enough to have fallen in love yet. I mean, I know that some people are lucky and find their perfect partners really early, but at the same time, so many people make such a show of being in love when really they haven't had anywhere near enough relationship experiences to know. Ever had a terrible breakup? One time I broke up with this guy I'd been seeing for only a month because he was really clingy, and in return he moved all his stuff into my house and then refused to leave for the next year and a half. What a douchebag! How tall are you? 5'1", which makes me a bit of a hobbit. How much do you weigh? Usually around 8 stone 4. Any tattoos? I have a Navy style swallow on this arm and Queen's First logo on the other, but there's gonna be a lot more where that came from. Any piercings? Just my ears, but after a while my skin kinda rejected them, so I can't really use them anymore. OTP? Shikachu. Okay, not really, I don't do OTPs. Favourite show? I think it'd have to be either I'm Alan Partridge or Spaced, because as we all know, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are the ultimate comedy combination. Favourite bands? Queen, The Beatles, Maximo Park and Laura Marling. Something you miss? I can't believe I'm saying this, but education. Trying to be a big brave adult is nowhere near as fun as you thought it was going to be when you were 15. Favourite song? I couldn't choose. That's like asking which breath of oxygen's been your favourite so far. That one. No wait, that one. How old are you? 23, but I'll be 24 in 7 weeks. Zodiac sign? Capricorn, but I don't believe in astrology. Quality you look for in a partner? Someone that actually gives you freedom in a relationship to do the things that make you happy without clinging to you like a ball and chain. Favourite quote? I don't have an ultimate favourite, but I do like Einstein's "I haven't failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work." Favourite actor? At the moment, I really like Colin Morgan, who plays Merlin. Favourite colour? Purple. Loud music or soft? Depends on the situation, but I do like it pretty loud. Where do you go when you're sad? My bedroom, because believe it or not, I don't spend my entire life in here. I actually leave sometimes. How long does it take you to shower? Well, about 15 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Including the shower, about 50 minutes. Ever been in a physical fight? Not a proper fight, but I have had to fend off the odd bully as a teenager, because apparently Lancashire's all cool with boys punching girls. Turn on. Okay. Ha! Turn off. Obnoxious people. The reason you joined YouTube? I'm a musician, so I like entertaining people, and I've been a fan of YouTubers for a while, so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna give this a go. Fears, bees and wasps, and failure. Last thing that made you cry? I cried with laughter at work the other day because the boss walked in on a really rude conversation. Last time you said you loved someone? Probably when I was listening to him and drooling over Villa Valor. The meaning behind your YouTube name? Terabyte is actually the name I'm going to go by when I finish my chiptune EP, but unfortunately I wasn't the first person to think of it on YouTube, so that's where the one comes in. Last book you read? Liverpool Annie by Maureen Lee for the second time. The book you're currently reading? The Cosmic Tourist by Brian May, Chris Lintott and the late great Patrick Moore. Last show you watched? Merlin. Last person you talked to? My friend Steve, who was in the Would You Rather video. The relationship between you and the person you last texted? She's my good friend and my supervisor at work. Favourite food? Potatoes! Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. Place you want to visit? There are quite a few places I haven't been yet, but even though I've been there at least 4 times already, I really want to go back to Finland because it's awesome. Last place you were? Downstairs eating breakfast. Do you have a crush? No. Last time you kissed someone? I kissed my mum goodnight last night. That's all the action I've been getting lately. Last time you were insulted? When a wild Geodude used self-destruct and took my Pokemon out with it. Favourite flavour of sweet? Sour apple or watermelon? What instruments do you play? Piano, guitar, bass, ukulele, a little bit of drums and a tiny bit of banjo. Favourite piece of jewellery? My grandma's ring, which has been passed down the family, and it says "Our love is forever" on the inside in Greek. Last sport you played? Well, I'm not one for exercise, but I think it was badminton. Last song you sang? I was singing along to some Mumford & Sons last night, but the last song I actually sung on stage was Chelsea Morning by Joni Mitchell. Favourite chat-up line? Hey, you're pretty hot. In fact, if I were a Pokemon right now, I'd be an Erectabuzz. Wait, where are you going? Have you ever used it? Don't be ridiculous! Last time you hung out with anyone? last week when I went to Glastonbury for a few days. Who should answer these questions next? I think you should all do a TMI Tag video, but officially I'm gonna tag my lovely musician friend Jasmine Kelly, who you should really check out by clicking here, because she is awesome. Right, now that you guys know way too much about me, I am gonna play some Oh, Geo, dude, why can't you just use tackle like everyone else? Bye!